Hello and welcome to this edition of Big Scott 35 Cards. Tonight, just going to go over some little bit of mail I've gotten in the last week or two since my last mail day. Haven't got any returns in PSA. My SGC has moved to the next step after being received. It's in the processing, so I would think probably next week or so I should be getting those two back. I got one out to Mike O for SGC, and I believe he said he's mailing that out this week. And then I have another one to. It's the same group. They just split it up now to Triple Crown JT for PSA, and I paid that and everything yesterday. He's got the cards, so I don't know when he's deciding. I know by the end of the month, the group, for what I sent in, I think that is over with. So he's probably gonna send it off. He's got 4 more weeks to hold on to that. So I know I sent it to him early, and I believe I'm going to do another SGC submit this week, or at least get it ready for when I get paid Friday. So other than that, I just a little news. Thanks to everybody that watched my video last week. Of course, with what I had on there with the Trouts PSA, I had good feedback, some good subs, some all around. I even got 1 thumbs down like the first day. That was awesome. I'm kind of happy. Other people gripe. I laughed. I was like, yeah, hey, I'm starting to make my own mark. You get a thumbs down, you're doing stuff. So, with that, I'll take any type of thumbs up, thumbs down. That means you looked at least you turned it on long enough to do it. So, with that being said, let's take a look and see what I got. Welcome back to Big Scott 35. Like I said, just going to show you real quick some of my pickups. First off, some vintage Mets. Trying to fill out my Mets flagship, and these are from '63. Tough to find. Got them on Dean's Cards and Sport Lots. And this one on Dean's Cards, I got this one to. I needed it for some reason I didn't have this one, or at least I don't have it on my spreadsheet, and to get 5% off put me over that $50, and I got it for free. These are like higher, like the short prints and rookies, tougher to find, not that cheap. So Sport Lots, Dean's Cards, good place to find those types if you're not looking for graded cards. Just some nice cards to represent what you're looking for. Next, I opened up 89 box of 89 tops, and I got Randy Johnson rookies. Then I opened up a box of 89 Don Ross, a couple of Biggios, Kurt Schilling, Ken Griffey. So those will be getting sent off to either PSA or SGC. Next is going to be the my eBay pickups, and working on that Pete Alonso rookies, tops, any of them. I got this one, I can show you in a minute, Don Ross Polar Bear. I'm working on this rainbow. It's just a fun one to work on. Another rookie card to get graded. The yellow Walmart update All-Star game. 84. Got the blue one a couple of weeks ago. I think I showed you. Now I got the black one. I like to get that rainbow. This was what I was waiting on. So I've been working on these now. I've already got this one, and this is my second one of this one too. I just like these cards. Love Gypsy Queen. So this one here, pretty cool story with this one. On eBay, I have a fixed search for Pete Alonso short prints. So this one came up on my search, and the guy wanted $38. I knew that was way overpriced. Gave him an offer, turned it down. I think I gave him like 25, and he turned it down straight up. Then I looked at it, and I think I even over offered. I think the highest one was $22. So while I was looking, this one was for sale for $17, and he put on there a picture of that corner right there, if I can get it to focus in, and told, let everybody know that it had damage. And I wrote him. I was like, hey man, I'm gonna buy this from you. Thanks for letting us know that. That's awesome. So I got that one for way less. Not gonna grade it. So there you go. This one I need it to finish off Series 1 Mets run. I still need a Pete Alonso polar bear, but I am not paying the price that they're looking for that. My guy at the LCS said somebody comes in there has got one, and he said he might sell it for $500. So I told him we could talk, and I think it's selling for $3,000 on eBay. I've been picking up this run of Bryce Hall, defensive back for Dallas, for Virginia, and I did not realize how many different prism colors, and this isn't even. I mean, it's close, but I'm getting there. But I still got many more to get. So next, let's do Mike O. Not in particular order here. What I'm doing, some cards I picked up from a sale on his. He was nice to include the shipping with my last PSA order I got. So I got these inserts. Love the inserts. Nice blue in there. Just this one I got the DeGrom one of from him the week before. Bowman Platinum. I think this is like the black one. I think there's like a green and something else. I just like this card. The Tom Seaver DeGrom. I've got it a couple times now. The bench, and that's Gold Cup. And then I just like the Topps Chrome Future Stars. This one will probably go on to be graded box. I have a few of these Future Stars with different guys to be graded. I have a box of cards that are to be graded or want to be graded. LCS went there today. Got a box of 89 Don Ross that I'm opening. I already opened up one box last week. I got him. He still had them priced low. I told him after I bought it, hey man, these prices are going up. And he said he knew that, but he just didn't get around to repricing them yet. So 95 Topps Cal Ripken he had waiting for me. He had 3 of them. The other ones I've got several of. I just like this card. He thought this was the one I'd give back to him and take the other ones because they're inserts. But I really like this card. Next. Surprise. The other day I was looking saying I need to get this because I don't have this card. I'm a Griffey collector that did not have this card. I'm ashamed of myself. But I got it now. So, real good shape. I asked him why he hasn't got it graded. I'm in a graded group with him as well. And he said he gets 50s and 60s slabbed up. You know, he's got some Gaudies from earlier, I think late 40s, or Bowman's from early 50s. He's got some old car, and he likes to get those graded first, which is understandable for what he does. He does a lot on eBay with that stuff too. Topps.com, Star Wars, Grand Moff Tarkin, and Galen Erso, and I always try to figure out why they put the two characters together. This guy created the Death Star, and this guy got it destroyed. So I think that's their connection. Also, eBay picked up a PSA 10 Pete Alonso no sock showing. It's from the complete set. It's the variation for the complete set, and a 10. Trying to pick up all the versions of this. I've gotten 6 or 7 different versions yet, and I haven't even got to the numbered cards yet. These just different versions from different sets. Montgomery Club, All Stars, things like that. Just to be like, what Chrome? What is he talking about? Also from Tops.com, Turn Back the Clock. I went to get this one and realized I didn't get the one before it, which was Kyle Ripken, and it was because their website was broke. I mean, I could not get through it. I sent them a nastygram. Didn't hear anything back from them, but I got this one. So got my Johnny. I was upset I didn't get the bench. Popped open, looking for Bowman. Earlier in the week, could not find any at my regular Target. I'll get to that story in a minute. But did find, of course, there's a ton of Series 2 right there. Holy cow. Every time I go, those shelves are full. Don't matter. Hanger boxes. So I picked up a hanger box and got this relic card. Chris Bryant. Not angry about that. Especially for this area. And then I did pick up today, or yesterday and today, some Bowman. Probably about 20 packs, I would imagine. 15. And somebody said, I read, oh, you can get a Jason Dominguez in every other pack. I didn't get one. So I'll go through what I did. And I also got in a break for Mets. So these are some that I got from that. Ronnie Marciano. I love these Tops 100. So these are go to be graded. These right here might be graded. I know this is a good prospect for the Phillies. C.J. Abrams for the Padres. His first card. And Adley Rutschman was in the draft that just came out in December. I can't remember if Bohms was in that one or in Bowman's last year. And these are just some first cards. I don't really know much about these guys. If y'all know anything, let me know. I'm just going to put them in my box to be graded. And they might be graded. Who knows? Who knows? All of these will be in my box to be graded. Look at later. And this one as well. Bristar, Gratol. I just like these Tops 100 cards. And then here's the rookies that I got. Slippery boogers in their plastic sleeves. McKay, Puck, Dustin May, Trent Grisham, Nico Horner, Sean Murphy. I think he's going to be a heck of a player. Arestus Aquino, Bo Bichette, Kyle Lewis, Rodon, Gravin Lux, Jesus Luzardo. I think he's going to be a heck of a pitcher. Another McKay. And then I got a story with these Roberts. Spanning Globe with Jesus Luzardo. Royce Lewis flashback. Forrest Whitley flashback. Kyle Lewis. Nico Horner. Dustin May. And the rookie favorites. Jacob Amira. First card. These two are definitely going to get sent off probably this next week in SGC. Bobby Witt Jr. Brzarski, number to 150. I'm going to send that one in just because it's the blue one. And then we'll send this one in Andy Pages to 75 gold. And Nico Horner on the flashback. And I got to look at the prices to make sure. I mean, with these prices, you just don't know. It's so crazy. I might have to pay extra. Who knows? I don't understand. Guys haven't even sniffed the MLB field other than taking some BP and in the front field when nobody's watching at spring training. So these today, I got this one the other day or yesterday in a pack right here. Luis Robert, Lou Bob. Now these two here, one of them is a Bowman prospect and the other one is the rookie card in the same product. I've never seen that before from Bowman. Tell me if you have. Maybe I'm just stupid. I'm always learning. And I don't mean stupid as I'm drooling on myself. I'm just, maybe I don't know on this subject what I should know. But yeah, so it threw me off because I got this one in the first pack and I was like, I thought this was his rookie year. And boom. And I talked to the guy at the card shop and I was like, well, an example of Bowman prospect in your rookie year would be like Alonso last year. The Bowman came out, they had him as a prospect even though he was playing, and then later Bowman they had his rookie card. But then now it's kind of in the same product. Kind of threw me off. But anyway, let me know what you think about that. And then here in front of me, I kind of ran through that fast. Nothing spectacular. Nothing I could go. Best things. I'm really happy I picked this up and I got it at a good deal. Buy it now feature, fellas. Use it. All they can tell you is no. I did that on a few of these. This right here, got this from my dad in the mail yesterday. It's for the Virginia Championship, year and a few months ago now. My dad saw it in the local newspaper was selling it. I think they're one of their writers put it together. Yeah, the Daily Progress and the local grocery store there, Kroger chain. I don't know if there's any around where I'm at, but in Virginia they're taking over. And he decided to get one for him, and when he was told his wife, and my stepmom said, well, you better get one for Scott because he's going to come home one time for a visit, see yours, and going to want one. So she knows me very well. So he got one for me and sent it to me, and didn't tell me, he just said, I got something coming to you. Usually he'll pull out articles or something historical. We live in a very historical area. A lot of things happen in the area, so we always have things in the paper. And also he'll send me local college news that it's hard for me to get here unless I go deep dive into the internet, because a lot of the colleges that we follow are not your main big schools. I mean, University of Virginia is probably like the biggest one, but we also follow Virginia schools, period. And so with that, it was awesome. I was very happy. I was like a kid on Christmas Day. It don't take a lot to make me happy, and when somebody I know is thinking about me like that, it's kind of sometimes it overwhelms me. Just so I haven't had a good week, and that kind of put a bright spot in my week and made me happy, and doing this makes me happy. So with that being said, please take care of one another out there. Let's be nice with everything going on. Let's don't create more problems and don't make up new problems. So please get those cards out, get to ripping. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Till next time, see ya.